Rodgers now on first down. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. He gets this to Davante Adams. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 16 yards, a first down.
First down, Green Bay.
Now Rodgers. That'll be complete to Allen Lazard. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will. They fake the give. Now Rodgers. The left side throw complete to Adams. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. A good pickup there at 22.
Well, it's just been an aerial attack all the way downfield, and they're putting it to the defense in a big way right now. What do you think, partner? Do you now run the football? Because they're in a pretty good spot already at the outer edges of the field goal.
But, like you always tell me, you're still far enough away from the end zone that a pass could be a good option here, too.
You know, we always talk about running the ball until people take it away from you. I don't see any reason to stop throwing it until they take it away from you as well.
The early returns here on the opening drive, though, solid. 12 more yards for him there. It's a first down. And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door, 1st and goal.
Well, they've certainly done a nice job spreading the ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by the former first-rounder, Jimmy Ward. And he'll be brought down at his own 10-yard line. That right there is the inauspicious start that they were hoping to avoid, the turnover on the first possession.
I love how you use those college-bound words like that, inauspicious. Well done. I really appreciate that. But here's the thing for me. I'm just wondering if their game plan is incorrect. You know, I think they felt like they could come in and throw it around pretty well. That interception early, they may rethink how they go about attacking.
And just not much to be had there. 1 yard out to the 10. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Garoppolo going to give to Mostert. And he gets it to the 30 when it's all said and done. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Here's Mostert. He takes this from the 30 to the 30.
This is second nature. I
It's the NFL on EA Sports as you get a look inside Gillette Stadium here in Foxborough. A moment ago, the pride of Massachusetts, the Patriots, introduced to this, as always, sold-out crowd as they get set to go head-to-head with the Washington football team. The kicker, Dustin Hopkins, set to get this one going. And we are underway in Foxborough. Taken about 7 yards deep. And not a great return here. He'll make it back only to the 10-yard line.
At their own 10-yard line.
So not quite a first and goal. It's first and 10 from the 10. Back to throw, Newton. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
20.
First carry for Damian Harris, the Alabama man. And he powers his way up past the 30. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5 at the 31-yard line.
A shotgun snap for Newton. And that's complete to the tight end, Devin Asiasi. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Out of the gun, Newton. Open man is Asiasi, the tight end. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first. Off play action, Newton. Rolling to his right. This is caught inside the 15. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Demir Bird, 42 yards. And the Pats have taken the early lead. Well, that's how they envisioned to get the football to start the game and score.
And I don't know if that was scripted. Was it an audible, or was it just a play call that they had in their pocket? No matter what, they had the right call on against the right defense, and they end up in the end zone.
And a mistake, a surprising mistake there in the kicking game as he sends that one out of bounds. And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. They'll try the left side. Gibson. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw.
Well, they sent the power set out there, and their job is to be man-on-man and move people so they can run the football. But that time, too many men didn't get moved in the box defensively. They end up throwing him for a loss.
On 3rd down. Gibson, and he's got the first down yardage there as he takes it just across midfield. Just a 1-yard pickup on the play, and it'll give him a fresh set of downs.
First down, Washington.
On play action, they'll throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
So much about defending the pass is being able to be right there at the moment the ball gets to the receiver, and he was right in his hip pocket, helping force that incompletion.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. And this Patriot defense up to the challenge once more as they again stop him behind the line.
48-yard line.
Now Heineke. Forced out to his left. And that will be incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. They'll try and throw for it here. Open man is Sims. He's got it. And he's got this down to the 35. That one good for 17 yards on 4th. Couldn't ask for much more from your offense there. First down. Escaping the pressure right. And now he's good. The ball comes out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
Retains possession.
Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. Lawrence Guy able to get in there and drop him for a loss.
3rd and long.
After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Patriots 7, Washington 0.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Steps away to his left. Fine work by the Patriot D there, and it's 4th down.
Many times when a play breaks down and the quarterback's moving around outside of the pocket, you're thinking just get rid of something short. But a lot of guys are coached, think deep, take the big shot, hoping someone can get lost behind the secondary. They weren't able to connect on that one.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He's going to fire one, corner of the end zone. And that is going to be incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Patriots defense is going to take over on downs. Newton and the Patriots with a 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line. And from the shotgun, he'll throw. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. From the 50, Newton. Going deep for Moncrief. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off by Fabian Moreau. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line. 1st and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there.
Oh, and that's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football. He's going to pop it into the air, and then it's the tip drill.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Lawrence Guy picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Intercepted.
Oh, man, Brandon, not a real good throw that time. It looked like he tried to put a little too much air under this one, and it turned into a floater. And defensively, this is a dream. He could have fair caught that one. That was way too easy.
Now following the interception, here's Newton. Flushed out right. Goes underneath here to White. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard
From the gun, here's Newton. On the left side, a catch by White. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His 2nd catch in a row, 1st down.
The 44-yard line.
Let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike 53.
Here's Newton. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Montez Sweat. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
Jacoby Myers, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. And that'll be caught by the tight end, Keene. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis. Blitz coming, and down he goes. That's Thomas Davis on the sack. Came in the league way back in 2005. Well, it was too far for a field goal try. You don't really gain a whole lot out of a punt, so I don't think you have much of a problem with that, do you?
No, not at all. I think it's the right play, the exact right play, because even if you want to play defense and pin them deep, you know how hard it is for a punter to knock one dead inside the 10-yard line. That's not necessarily easily done. So I think going forward there was the right call.
Oh, he did pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44. Lawrence Guy able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He'll let it go deep for Foster. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Devin McCourty picks it off. And he'll take this back all the way up past the 45-yard line. 2nd straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to unnerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one, or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
And he'll be brought down right on the 50, a gain of 3. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Troy Apke. 20. And they will finally run him down, but not until he brings this one all the way back down inside the 10-yard line. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. He couldn't get the hook up there that time with Thomas, but it'll be second and goal. Back to throw here. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Devin McCourty picks it off. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. The 20. 10. 5. Hammering for the goal line. He loses the football. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon.
Washington down on the scoreboard, but they are getting the football first here, and we are back underway on EA Sports. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
On the return, Washington takes over 1st and 10.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we've got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes.
We are seeing 2 really confident defenses imposing their will on these offenses in this game.
Yeah, absolutely, going toe for toe. Just curious if one of these offenses can wake up a little bit.
Is there any way they can find something that can pop, something big to knock them back on their heels?
Now it's the backup Smith. And that is incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on 4th down? They're going to try and throw. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Patriots take over, and they're going to have terrific field position. Oh, incomplete. A turnover would have really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Throwing again. Newton flush to his right.
He'll find his tight end here, Asiasi.
And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10. From the gun, Newton. And this one's incomplete. Julian Edelman, the intended receiver, and it's 2nd down.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
Now left side on the swing pass. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. The last catch nearly got him a first, but it did not, and they'll try to convert on 3rd and inches. Open man is Myers. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. And now before they run this play on 4th and 1, we're going to get a break and a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
Field goal. A 33-yard attempt.
And the 12-year veteran knocks it right through. And the lead moves to 10-zip. So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays, and when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
Washington will take over first.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. Going to give this time to the tailback. And he's got room. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A big pickup of 38.
At halftime, you had to feel like the defense had to be in a good position. They had to feel good about themselves. They'd had this guy boxed in all game long, but after that run, that might be the breakthrough that he's looking for. Now they may have some difficulty dealing with him the rest of today.
Dancing to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. The veteran Stephon Gilmore able to break that one up.
Incomplete. He was covered by Stephon Gilmore.
2nd and 10. Smith again. Looking long for Thomas. Oh, wide open. Complete. Touchdown, Washington.
Touchdown.
Logan Thomas. 41 yards. And Washington able to make this a close game again.
Good.
Hopkins with the extra point, and that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
It'll be a pickup of 10 yards, and that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 25-yard line.
Cam goes out wide quickly, and he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Now it's Newton. Eluding the pressure right. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, you got to think that sooner or later they're going to hit one of those, but the coverage has been excellent thus far, and it was again on the last play.
They'll run it here. This is James White, and he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. They fake the give. Newton. And that one complete to Keene, the tight end. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another 1st down.
46-yard line.
Cam's going to run on the option. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40.
Montez Sweat.
3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Foxborough. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. Now this throw, it's complete. It's Moncrief with it. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
10.
Out of the gun, Newton. Escaping the pressure right. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield, because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
And as is to be expected, this is nowhere near being good from that distance. And this score will stay right where it is. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now we've got whistles here before the snap, and I believe this is going to be on Washington. The false start backs them up 5, 1st and 15. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. They'll wind up losing 11 on the play. And that's going to bring up a 2nd and forever. Flushed out right. He's going to take off with it. Room to run inside the 40. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. A breakdown defensively there as the scramble is going to set him up with a much more manageable third down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And this is taken in for a Washington touchdown. Steven Sims Jr., 34 yards. And Washington has taken the lead. So on 3rd and medium, they dial up the pass, and it works to hit the end zone.
And it's really not a surprise to me. That's a throwing down in the NFL because of how tough it is to run the football. But what offenses like to do is still show run formations to make them respect it and throw out of those. In this case, they took a nice shot at the end zone and made it pay off.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
Under 4 to go now as they come up on 2nd down. To throw again. Newton. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 22 yards there, a 1st down. Newton to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. Give him 9 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd and short.
At the 45-yard line.
Again, Newton. And on the connection, this is Ryan Izzo, complete. And they're going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 9-yard line. 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Off play action, Newton. He'll get this into the hands of Bird. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10.
3 more yards.
23 yards, the final tally. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. An option run here for Cam. And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. 2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's 2nd down. Ball at the 9 on 2nd and 8. Running out of the gun with White. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be 3rd down. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Troy Apke. He's at the 50. 30. Past the 20. And he will bring this one back. It is a pick 6 for a Washington touchdown. Those free safeties, they get to sit back there if they've got good pass rushers like this team does. Read like a book. He read it like a book and took it in for 6.
And if they use their eyes well and their anticipation skills, they can make big plays, just as what we saw. A free safety's dream. Follow the football, go to it, and take it the other way.
Taken about 7 yards deep. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So the last one didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
To throw again on 2nd down. Newton, he's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Here's Newton. He'll have a first down past the 40. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. The Patriots will take their third and final timeout as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. Throwing again is Newton. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
At the 37.
Newton throwing again. Flush to his right. Throw caught here by Bird. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. That one goes for 30 yards. Now Harris. And he is going to lose yardage here. A loss of 2 there. 2nd down.
Jonathan Allen on the tackle. A loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and goal.
To throw is Newton. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Picked off by Troy Apke. He's at the 50. The 40. 20. And he's going to go down as time has now run out on this game.
Today's finals, Washington.
Charles, in this one, I think the storyline really, the 4th quarter, coming into it neck and neck, but they were able to separate, put their foot on the gas, and get the win.
And since you mentioned neck and neck, I'm going to stay with a little bit of a horse racing theme. It was that close, and then really went into the gallop and finished it strong.
One more horse racing theme.
Go.
I am glad you posted today.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
They picking snakes out, they hissing, but I can't hear when the crowd screams. Still balling like an offspring. This for all the ones that doubted me. Gotta lose once to be a true winner. Only want the hunters with the blues in it. Eating blood across it where the blood dinner. Juice stay turned like I've been through that water like Olympic swimmers. Only bread and butter what we ate for dinner. So I had to dream it till the dream is bigger. Only want the gold, we don't need the silver. Gotta be number 1, number 2 never count. Used to have bubble guts competition, now point them out. Making my babies proud, wanna call my mama a house. Coming straight out the south, gotta know juice to end the drought. Yeah, I buy like 23. Won't fall again, and I put that on me. Yeah, I feel the way, my heart all on my sleeve. Yeah, that's why I had to put my wrist on freeze. Coming for the win, can't take another L. Designer on me, this that new Chanel. Did that splash, did that drip. Yeah, champion, yeah, we here. Reaching my goals, I do not feel ashamed. I'm a dog, I'm a beast, and I cannot be tamed. I don't do it for fame, it's the love for the game. I go in like I'm trained. I'm prepared for the rain, they amazed. I ain't break from the sticks and stones they threw. Anything that you can do, I can do it better than you. No matter what I do, achieve, still got something to prove. I spent the check on the diamond cross, but still ain't paid my dues. Gotta be number one, number two never count. Used to have bubble guts competition, now point them out. Making my babies proud, wanna cop my mama a house. Coming straight out the south, got enough juice to end the drought. Yeah. I buy like 23. Won't fall again, and I put that on me. Yeah. I feel the way, my heart all on my sleeve. Yeah. That's why
We are just about 9 miles from downtown Manhattan as EA Sports brings you to MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. A few moments ago, the crowd here was on their feet as their beloved Jets made their way out of the tunnel. They're ready to go. We're ready to go, and it should be a good one as those New York Jets get set to face off with the Indianapolis Colts. On the return, Corey Ballantyne. And able to get this out to the...
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
It's supposed to be awkward. If you know, you know. That's the reason we ball for. Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
Darnold on first down. And they didn't wait long to take a shot there, that's for sure, but it falls incomplete, and it's second down. He was looking for Brashad Perriman, and that'll bring up second down. To throw is Darnold. Wesco, the tight end, making the catch. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Now the former Terrapin, this is Ty Johnson. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Now on the heels of that run by Johnson, here's another 1st and 10. Defense had a chance to get off the field here on the opening drive, couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get, a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how important 3rd down is, aren't they? Offense and defense. In this case, one capitalized, and the other, as you said, had a chance to get off the field and didn't get it done.
And he rifles one incomplete. Johnson was the intended receiver, and that'll make it 3rd down.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Throwing here on 3rd down, Darnold. Open man is Denzel Mims. And he'll be taken down, but first he gets deep into Indianapolis territory. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll try and run. This is Johnson. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. A 10-yard touchdown run. And the Jets take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive.
You know, as a head coach, you can't hide everything from your team. They know that people think that they're not supposed to be on the field with them. So they designed a heck of a game plan, didn't they? Nice fast start, get out after them, and maybe let everyone know that they're here to compete.
And get this home crowd behind them early as well.
Yeah, that's a huge part of it, isn't it? Because if you get the home crowd involved, sometimes you can ride that wave, and that gives you a little added pep.
First down, Brissett. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. Clearly wasn't outside of the tackle box. There's your penalty.
And accompanying that penalty, a loss of down.
Taylor. Shedding the tackle. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
He's brought down at the 20-yard line. A gain of 6 yards. And
play action now. Brissett rolling to his left. Looking deep for Hilton. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Bless on Austin. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
Josh Adams, the running back, his intended receiver, but it'll be 2nd down.
At the 40-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. 15 yards on the play, 1st down. Here's Darnold. Eluding the pressure right. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. Darnold to throw again. To the sideline, and it's caught, but boy, he's out of bounds. And they try to get him into space coming out of the backfield, but it'll be 3rd down.
He was defended by Julian Blackman.
To the air again, Darnold. He's going deep for Brown. The Colts D sticking to their assignments, and that brings up 4th.
Well, when you've got a tight end who can run, you've got to give him a shot to unlock the defense. Want to see what they can get, taking the big shot downfield. That one winds up incomplete.
A 57-yard attempt.
And that will wind up just short. He had it on line. It ran out of gas at the end. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start 1st and 10. Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. He was unable to shake free there. They'll cover him for a loss of a yard. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down. This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though.
3rd down.
wins his first carry. And he is going to have a Colts first down. At least it would appear that way. He didn't get it by much, but yes, they do get the conversion on 3rd and 1. Play fake, Brissett. They'll roll him out right. He'll run it. He's got a first down and more inside the 30. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20. After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Jets 7, Colts nothing.
1st and 10, Taylor now. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Tackle made at the 16-yard line. It's a gain of 7.
They'll try to throw now. Brissett. He'll buy some time right. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Trey Burton, the one he was looking for. And it's 3rd and short.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
3rd and short yardage. Brissett sliding out of the pocket. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Bryce Hall. When he went on the move there and started rolling out, I thought there was a window, but that window closed quickly, intercepted.
And sometimes, despite how big your arm talent is, you don't get enough on a throw when you're on the move as opposed to setting your feet and stepping into one. That may have been the case there, and the defense certainly benefited.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. And a nice gain of 21 yards. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. Getting in there to break that one up, Rock Ya-Sin.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent. And that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
Escaping the pressure right. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A gain of 13. It's a first down. Running from the gun, Johnson. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Darnold now to throw. Griffin's got it, middle of the field. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Here's a run on first down that won't even get back to the line of scrimmage. He will lose a yard, 2nd and 11.
It's a loss of a yard.
On 2nd and 11 now. Darnold flushed out right. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Griffin. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Ty Johnson with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Jets are going to add on to their lead. And it's good to make it 14-0.
Makes the score Jets 14, Colts nothing.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Fields this way up at the 17. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
26-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust. with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. Brissett to throw on first. And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. Terrell Basham came in there hard on the blitz and got him down 9 yards behind the line of scrimmage. To try again after the sack. Brissett, this one into the hands of Burton. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. So they still get the completion even though the blitz was on. But the blitz got there. Does that stay in the mind of the quarterback the next couple plays?
That's what you're hoping for. That's what you're planning for. It's a little risk-reward, right? You're leaving your guys on an island back there in man coverage. But you take the chance that you get to the quarterback, and so he gets completion here. Congratulations. Keep coming at it.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. A 1st down throw for Brissett. He'll find Paris Campbell. That's complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Give the Colts 13 yards and a 1st down. And
you gotta love it, baby. Give me some more.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Zach Pascal, 36 yards. And the Colts able to get this back within a touchdown.
Kick is good.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll make our score 14-7. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. Taken about 7 yards deep. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on 1st down. And it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. He's picked off near his own 48. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the 1st half.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 30.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. From the gun, here's Brissett. Flush to his right. He's going to take off with it. Campbell making the catch. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. Now, that's one they hate. The ball's got to come all the way back.
So that's an explosive play, a really explosive play that gets wiped out, and they have to start over after the penalty.
And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. So on 2nd down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. They spot it on the midfield stripe, so it is a 60-yard attempt here. And, off the crossbar, no good. A sensational effort from that distance, but rejected by the bar. But a flag is down here, so hold on. Let's see what this is about.
Blankenship on for the field goal. A 55-yard attempt.
And the first half, just like the end of the game, can't end with a defensive penalty. They'll have another play.
One more play, untimed. See what happens here.
A 50-yard attempt.
And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Colts getting the football first, and they trail here as we are back underway in quarter number 3. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
22-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going. So what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the... And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way down to the 26. A big play there for Indy. 41 yards. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Brissett under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Eluding the pressure right. And that is intercepted. Or was it? Wait, they'll say no. No interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently. So that's just going to be an incompletion. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Brissett looking for Campbell downfield. And the Jets defense making things difficult there. 4th down.
One thing that offensive guys stress when they throw the deep ball, you're just counting on your receiver to find it, adjust before the defensive back can get his head around. In this case, though, the DB matched it move for move and knocked it away.
Down here in the 3rd quarter, obviously that's one they could have used.
Yeah, and one of my favorite special teams coaches in the NFL told me what separates the kickers in the NFL versus the ones who are not is not the misses. It's the 2nd miss in a row. Best kickers in the league, they don't miss 2 in a row. He's got to get his head back together in case he gets another shot.
An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards. A 1st down throw, Darnold escaping the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And they move this all the way down to the 9. Give him 30 yards there. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. Now Johnson. Only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them. It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
Now Darnold on 3rd and goal. That's going to be caught by Crowder. It's a Jets touchdown. 8 yards on the touchdown pass. And the Jets will extend their lead. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wides, and he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. Now a hit and a loose football. And it's scooped up by the Jets. And it's a terrific return here.
I've been waiting for you, now I'm running out of patience. Running up a check, trying to run an operation. Went broke in the check and put 100 out of savings in. I can tell now that you ain't talking about nothing. I'ma need something I can calm down from. I'm gonna pull it with the bar down one. 6 months in, I ain't down once. Trying to tell me what you know about me. You don't know nothing, keep it real with me. She said she ain't trying to deal with me. Okay, cool, you can sell that seat. I'm just hoping she don't fail. Cause when she do, I don't know what I'ma do. All that I heard that y'all was talking, it was comical. Pull up in your city for the evening, what you trying to do? Cause I'm open to it. I know that you missing, but you gon' get through it. I can help with it if you need that. Go and bring the beat back. I don't really listen to the feedback, nah. Told me that she good, she don't need that.
Well, the NFL on EA Sports has moved across the Atlantic to the capital city of London, England. Today, it's an AFC North matchup between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Cleveland Browns.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
On to get us started now, the kicker, Chris Boswell. And we are underway here in London. Taken about 7 yards deep. And not a good return here at all. As they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 12-yard line.
Coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. First carry for Nick Chubb. And a short 3-yard pickup gets him up to the 15. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
He did an okay job of absorbing the hit, just couldn't secure the football through the catch.
And he was right there on the spot and forced the incompletion. That's something defenders work on all the time. If you're there, make the contact, but continue to work your way through the receiver so that you can't possess the football and turn it into a catch.
14 yards, and it's a Cleveland first down. Mayfield hands it off to Chubb. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Brought down at the 35-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
To throw, Mayfield. Trying to get it to Beckham, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Steven Nelson. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Steeler touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
And he'll put it through to make it 7-0 Steelers.
Makes the score Steelers 7, Browns 0. Chris Boswell to kick off.
So they'll get shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. Back to it after the pick six, Mayfield. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
From the gun, Mayfield. That's complete to Peoples-Jones. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. They go right back to him for 20 and a first.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. And he fends him off. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Stephon Tuitt able to get in there and run him down for what's going to be a loss of 15 yards all told. Mayfield this time gets it off to Chubb. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a third down.
A gain of 14 yards brings up third down.
On third down, Mayfield. They set up the screen to Chubb. And he'll go down to the ground at the 39, and obviously that's well short of the first. 5 yards, not enough, and it'll be fourth down. And they're going to try the screen. It's complete. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on fourth. The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. Mayfield able to get this one to his tight end, Njoku. That catch good for only a couple. Got it here at the 29 on 2nd and 8.
It's on the pickup. It's second and
going to the air again with Mayfield. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield.
complete.
No gain on the play, and it'll bring up a third down.
Behind the line of scrimmage. They'll throw again. Here's Mayfield. That's out to Chubb, complete. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. Not at all what they envisioned on third down. 3 yards in the wrong direction. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Steelers 7, Browns 0.
And his kick is good. Not by much. It was leaking oil in the end, but he tucks it in the bottom right corner. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So in the end, they had the ball for 10 plays, but the drive gets them 3, not 6.
Is it okay if I give credit to both sides on this one?
Absolutely.
All right, let's start defensively. They hung in there. 10-play drive. They stiffened when they got close to the goal line. Made them kick a field goal. For the offense, 10-play drive. They might be a little disappointed they got a field goal, but they moved the ball down the field with dispatch and came away with points.
Oh, he's got some breathing room. And now nothing but green ahead of him. The 30, 10, and into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Anthony McFarland, 79 yards. And the Steelers get the quick strike touchdown.
Is good.
Extra point hugged the upright a bit, but he gets it to go. And that pushes the lead up to 11.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped it to 17.
They're on the 17-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Mike Hilton. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line. They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down.
Take over first and 10.
On the ground, it's McFarland. And he's going to get this one down inside the 15. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
And it'll be intercepted. Greedy Williams picks it off. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost him.
And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards. Now left side on the swing pass. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long.
You know what the key to a good screen pass is, don't you?
But you're going to tell me, good blocking?
Well, good blocking eventually. But first is good acting. You want to let the defenders go past you, leak out to whichever side or even in the middle where you want to set up the screen, and then you do your blocking. How about the read, though, by the defensive guys? They weren't fooled at all and actually ran with the lineman to where the play was and smothered it for a loss of yardage.
And that will be incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down.
Another dangerous throw there, partner. I mean, he's already thrown 2 interceptions here in the first half. I don't know if you want to keep throwing up 50-50 balls when you've had that kind of lack of success.
Yeah, absolutely. Very well could have been a 3rd interception in half number 1. Shedding through the defense. And it is incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Steelers, they're going to take over an excellent field position.
It's a turnover on down.
On first down, McFarland. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
A loss of a yard.
On 2nd and 11 now. Roethlisberger on the run. He'll let this go deep right side. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Well, so much for getting separation. No chance there. Locked down tight, forcing the incompletion on that attempt.
On 3rd down, here's McFarland. And he can only manage to take the football to the 40, and that is well shy of the first down marker. It'll be a gain of 4, but it won't be enough. It leaves him with a 4th down now. We've got a 14-3 ball game with 2 minutes left in the opening half. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. And this is good. It was running out of gas there at the end, but he winds up getting just enough on it. And they will stretch the lead now to 17-3. This will make it into the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. And last time, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. See if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go-around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game. And sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out. Now a man open down the middle of the field. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
That's good.
A first down throw from Mayfield. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Mayfield with it once more. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
Covered by Steven Nelson.
And again, it's Mayfield. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. And unable to connect, incomplete. I'll give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
But one thing's for sure, when you've got a big receiver and you trust him downfield, you're going to give him opportunities to go up and get that 50-50 ball.
And he is a darn good big receiver. Unfortunately, that time didn't work out. Nice job defensively. He's got Njoku, his big tight end. And he will have a first down as they're into field goal range now at the 30. A defensive breakdown allows a pickup of 16 on 4th down. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. Gets this to Kareem Hunt, his running back. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Took nearly the entire first half, but a first red zone opportunity for him here. And it's 1st and 10 at the 14. Yeah, the Browns are going to be set up with a 1st and goal as good running gets them down to about the 4-yard line.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
Mayfield now. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete. He was trying to get it to his tight end, David Njoku, but it'll be 2nd and goal. From the gun, it's a give to Chubb. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. Now Mayfield on 3rd and goal. Flushed out right. And Mayfield again with the interception, his 3rd. It's picked by the linebacker, T.J. Watt. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 3-yard.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And you got to think, if this is anything other than just taking a knee, I'd be very surprised.
Yeah, they've got enough to talk about at the half. Why do anything else? Just get out of there.
And now a timeout defensively after that 1st down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number 1. So time perhaps for one final kneel down before they take this lead to the locker room. The final second ticks by, and that's going to do it for the first half of play. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. As they say here in London, all to play for as we are back underway in the second half. So that one will be accepted. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. They'll run here with McFarland. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. On the move to his left. He'll get this one to McFarland out of the backfield. Call it a 1-yard gain on the play, and they'll be facing a 3rd and 12.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
So 4th and 15, but the offense is staying out there to go for it. They'll indeed go for it with Roethlisberger. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Credit the sack to the always disruptive Olivier Vernon. Now, they've clearly made a conscious decision here to be more aggressive in the late stages of this game here in the second half.
And I get it. In this situation, you know, if you want to be aggressive out near midfield, you feel good about your defense maybe, or just, hey, I thought I had a proper play call. But how about the guys that just stopped them? How good do they feel right now? Hey, you want to go for it here? We shut you down? They're over on the bench right now feeling great.
On 1st down, they'll run with Chubb. And down inside the 15 he goes. It's a gain of 10, and the Browns are going to get a 1st down. Mayfield off the play fake, out to his left. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. A run for Nick Chubb. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
That's a gain of 3.
They run it again with Chubb. And this time he's going backwards. So after the no gain on the last attempt, Here they get him behind the line.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
So they put together a good little drive there, but ultimately stalling out in the red zone.
Yeah, I know a lot of people look at it as a little bit of a negative. They didn't get 6 points out of it, right? Didn't get the touchdown. But that's actually okay. They got 3 points, able to give their defense a little bit of rest, let them settle down over there. So all in all, to me, that's a good drive.
25-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And last time we saw them go for it in kind of an unusual situation. It's not like it's a fourth quarter do or die. They went for it, didn't get it. We'll see how that affects them this go-around.
Partner, I'm wondering if we're starting to see the effects of analytics coming into play here, where people are studying the number of possessions, how many times you should go for it, what position it leaves your team in. Maybe we're starting to see a little bit of that creeping into the NFL game.
Well, I think we've seen it in other sports, maybe into the NFL now as well. On first down, it's Roethlisberger. He's going to float this over the middle, deep. Oh, incomplete. A turnover would have really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just second down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. The completion good. This is Eric Ebron. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
I know exactly what's going to be said about that play from the defensive perspective.
What's that?
That's why I tell all you guys we need more than one tackler to the ball. He broke the first tackle. Luckily enough, there were more people there to get him down.
And he will have a Steelers first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert here on 3rd and 3.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
They'll throw on first down with Roethlisberger. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete.
I'm looking at this with my defensive eyeglasses on because you remember the old days when a tight end saw a linebacker covering him and thought he had a mismatch? But the way they can run nowadays, not necessarily so. They gave it a shot downfield. That one incomplete.
There he goes left side. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Anthony McFarland. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Steelers find a way to stretch their lead.
Good.
Boswell good with the extra point. And the lead is up to 18 now.
6. Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Browns drive about to get started. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Minka Fitzpatrick. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line. 1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look.
Over 1st and 10
After the interception, here's Roethlisberger. That's complete. It's Anthony McFarland. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. It'll be a pickup of 12 yards. And it'll move the chains. Welcome back now here in London. It's Steeler football, and they have the lead as well as we begin quarter number 4.
And they've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass. Now a run with McFarland. And this play goes nowhere, losing yardage back to the 15. And that's a loss of 7 on the first down play. On 2nd and goal, Roethlisberger. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Olivier Vernon able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. 3rd and goal now, mere inches from pay dirt. Running with McFarland. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. Call that a loss of 7 to bring up 4th. They'll try and throw for him with Roethlisberger. Well, if this defense can hold him to a field goal here, what a win that would be.
Not just a win on the possession, but psychologically take over the ball game. This started with 1st and goal, so they were in 4-down territory right from the beginning. I say you finish it off and go for the touchdown.
They're throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10.
Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
Brings up 2nd.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Mayfield, and he'll find Hall. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. That one goes for 30 yards. They'll run with Chubb. And he takes this one in for a Brown score. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Browns get a score closer.
I wonder if he changed anything on his play sheet or they just executed better. Because they had 2 previous drives that ended in field goals. Before this one, they finally were able to put into the end zone.
Well, whatever he did, speaking of the offensive coordinator, might be using that formula going forward. It worked there.
Yeah, it worked very well. He and his field general in pretty good sync right now. They're starting to move the ball well.
And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
28-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
15 yards on the play, 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. They'll run on 1st down. McFarland, and a good swarm to the football defensively as they get him down at about the 40. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Steps away. Now he's going to let it go deep left side. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Denzel Ward. And he will bring this all the way back out to midfield. Not the best of plays there as a quarterback. You're right-handed, rolling left, trying to throw it that far downfield.
I remember a coach of mine saying, son, that's the equivalent of trying to get the car keys out of your pocket with your opposite hand while you're trying to run. You just can't do it.
Now a throw complete to his fullback out of the backfield. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4. Now Mayfield. Got a man and he hits him in stride. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Here's Mayfield. He'll get this to Chubb out of the backfield. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Mayfield. Throw left side complete. That's Hall. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining. Whether it's a touchdown or a field goal, whatever it is, they need to score quickly here on first down. And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th.
Wow.
Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
So they go with a pass, and it works there on the 2-point try. Charles, just in general, what are your thoughts passing versus running on 2-point conversion? Situational?
It is situational, and you have to know your team. What is your strength? Because so many people think you have to throw the ball on a 2-point conversion, but the stats will tell you that running it is about as proficient. So know your team and go to your strength.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it was strictly for pride.
The Browns will quickly use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 22 ticks to go in the 4th. And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. A free 5 yards as the defense jumps.
I know it's an anticipation game for them, but it's also a reaction game, and they reacted poorly on that one.
Well, taking that knee, maybe just a sigh of relief. They withstood a big 4th quarter comeback. Able to hold on, though.
Certainly looked like they had things going their way, didn't it, in the 4th quarter? They had to just hold on, as you said. Furious assault on them, but they were able to get it done, take a knee, and head to the locker room with a win.
But, Charles, we saw a comeback bid fall just a little short, but give them credit. They were able to hold on, withstand that comeback, and ultimately win it by the slim margin.
And bottom line, when it's all said and done, they don't ask you how much you won by. They just want to know, did you win? And that they did.
This is Dev B Music.
Hey yo, yeah, Nike check. I done made about $1 million and I'm only 19. Icy water dripping on a white tee. And shorty got a man, but she saying wife me. I got checks coming in like a pair of Nikes. If I like it, then you know I'm finna get it. Hit the bag and then I flip it, watch me do it. All on my wrist going stupid. Tryna put them on, but they never do it. Just like, hold up, wait a minute, like don't make sense to really get it. I'm steady getting to the chicken, that chicky finger licking chicken. I mean, I'm getting to the good guap. Keep a rack in my socks. Diamonds cost me a lot, but Nike check up all of my stocks. Hey yo, Nike check, t-shirt check, Sneakers, check. Socks, check. Hoodie, check. Shorts, check. Nike, check. I done made about $1 million and I'm only 19. Icy, water dripping on a white tee. And shorty got a man, but she saying wife me. I got checks coming in like a pair of Nikes. If I like it, then you know I'm finna get it. Get the bag and then I flip it, watch me do it. All them on my wrist going stupid. Tryna put them on, but they never do it. Going up sky high while I'm rocking Air Force. And she just wanna ride, shorty bad and gorgeous. She was rocking stripes, said it's alright. Then I cut her off, shorty stepped on my off-whites. Okay, now wait. Gotta get the bag in racks every day. Don't tell me to relax, I can't, I'ma say. Got a new Prestos and the J's in the way. Got a new Chris Watch, but it don't take time. I pull up on the hop if it's up too hot. And you wanna play ball, hit a 3-point shot. When it's my court, got a block on lock. I done made about $1 million and I'm only 19. Icy, water dripping on a white tee. And shorty got a man, but she saying wife me. I got checks coming in like a pair of Nikes. If I like it, then you know I'm finna get it. Get the bag and then I flip it, watch me do it. All them on my wrist going stupid. Tryna put them on, but they never do it. They're like, hold up, wait a minute, like don't make sense, don't really get it. I'm steady getting to the chicken, that tasty finger licking chicken. I mean, I'm getting to the good guap. Keep a rack in my socks. Diamonds cost me a lot. Nike check up all of my stocks. Hey yo, Nike check.
Automatic is a habit, you should know it's automated. I've been getting to it, I ain't noticed y'all was hating. Brand new chick, she don't know the occupation. I just wanna know that I can hold a conversation.
The NFL on EA Sports brings us to North Carolina and Bank of America Stadium here in Charlotte. Just a few moments ago, this building was shaking as the Carolina Panthers emerge from the tunnel here in Charlotte. They are ready to go as the Panthers are set to match up with the Minnesota Vikings. Taking it about the 1. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30.
Return. The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now hold everything here. We're going to get it.
Timeout by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. First down, Bridgewater. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Carolina. Robbie Anderson, 69 yards. And the Panthers are going to take a first quarter lead. And this will be good to give the Panthers a 7-0 lead.
The score, Panthers 7, Vikings nothing.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. From the 10. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15.
16-yard line.
Cousins and the Vikings with a 1st and 10 at their own 16. Now the first carry for Dalvin Cook. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. You don't see that a ton, do you? With a cornerback coming over to the middle of the field to make a run tackle.
That's someone with a ton of confidence to feel like nothing is pressuring him on his side of the field. Sees that the ball's moved to the middle and just sprints over there to help out. He ends up getting the tackle. Well played.
Zach Kerr, the big defensive tackle, the one to get him down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and
play fake. Cousins.
42-yard line.
Open man here is Conklin. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
I think it's okay there. They didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
They get the first. The decision to run on 3rd and medium winds up being a good one. Eluding the pressure right. Pass incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. Off the play fake, Cousins. And he finds a man on a crossing route. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 18. That one goes for 24 yards.
And the Vikings first down.
From the red zone now, Cousins.
He's going to get this one down to Cook.
And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. Oh, how about this call down near the goal line? And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. That gets him 3 yards closer here as it brings up 2nd and goal. They'll run for it with Cook. And he will take this one into the end zone for a Viking touchdown. Dalvin Cook taking it in. And the Vikings are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Bailey got the extra point, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
Fielded in the end zone.
Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here.
On the return. The Panthers take over 1st and 10.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. I mean, that's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
A second down throw for Bridgewater. And this one is incomplete. Curtis Samuel, the intended target. And that takes us from second to third down.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on first and second down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
That's to McCaffrey, complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Give him 15 there, and the Panthers have a first down.
I know this may be jumping the gun a little bit, but 7-7, they're flinging it around like crazy. Look at the drive that's going on here. Partner, we may have to start thinking about...
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 34. And he'll return this one just shy of midfield to the 49.
Well, there definitely was some juice on that pass. And while tight ends don't always have the same reputation for hands as wide receivers do, in this case, that ball was expected to be caught.
Now a second timeout called for by the defense. So as they take it over, we step aside. And they'll start the drive here with an end around. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
A gain of 21 yards. First down, Vikings.
7-7, our score after one.
The score tied 7-7.
Well, design run for their wideout. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1 yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
Brings up second and 11.
On second and 11 now. Cousins escaping the pressure right. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Call that a very strong gain of 24. Rolling to his left. So they hit pay dirt, but don't count it yet. There's laundry on the field. We'll see what the penalty flag is about. A costly penalty there. A lineman got downfield, and for the moment, that cost him 6 points. Cook following the penalty. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings.
Touchdown.
Dalvin Cook with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Vikings have taken the lead. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Makes the score Vikings 14, Panthers 7. Dan Bailey to kick off for Minnesota.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive, followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that
thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Harrison Smith. And a terrific return as he brings this one all the way back to the 30.
Okay, it's real simple to say from here, but we know that sometimes as a quarterback, you've got to know when to say when and just throw it away. Flushed out to the right, tries to make something out of nothing here, and he winds up floating one downfield that gets intercepted.
first down. Here's the run with Cook. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Give them 18 there and give the Vikings a first down.
A gain of 18.
Cousins to throw it. That'll be complete to Cook. Flash those fast feet, but they'll drop him at the 5-yard line as he can't get any closer to the end zone. Call it a pickup of 7, and that'll make it second down. Cousins gives way to Cook, and he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Dalvin Cook on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Vikings find a way to stretch their lead.
Makes the score.
Extra point up and good by Bailey. And it's now 21-7. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he'll go down at the 2-yard line. What a disaster there.
Only able to get it to the 2-yard line on his return. Not going to make a lot of friends on your team when you only get it that far.
Out of his end zone, Bridgewater. Flushed out right. This one complete to Curtis Samuel. And he takes it all the way up to the 45-yard line. A big play there for the Panthers. 43 yards. Flush to his right. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Here's Bridgewater. Oh, and Bridgewater intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked up by Anthony Harris. And the return stops at the 39-yard line.
They'll take over.
So that is 3 interceptions now in this first half. And you hate to ask the question, but let's be honest. We're thinking about it. Do you need to go in a different direction next series?
Potentially. We know that he's probably not going to be on the Pro Bowl ballot. That's not really his stature here. But he has been their starting quarterback for this game. So they've got to weigh things about who's behind him. Do they think he can snap it back into gear? Maybe change up the play calling to help him out a little bit.
A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
And the Vikings first down.
Buying time to his left. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Trey Boston shot through on the safety blitz for the sack.
6 yards.
On second down, it's Cook, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They lose 2 on that last play, so things get even tougher. 3rd and long coming up. Rush coming, and he's taken down. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
5 yards. And it's 4th down.
Play action now. Cousins on the move to his left. The open man is Smith. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Vikings have to like their position. They've got the lead. They get this football as well as we are back and underway for the second half.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
On the ground, it's Cook. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
No gain on the play.
On play action, Cousins.
At their
eluding the pressure right. And, boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line. Now Cousins on 4th down. Now the hit comes, and Cousins lost the football. And it's picked up by the Panthers. And he is not quite going to make it all the way in. They'll mark him down right about the 1-yard line.
I think what we just saw there with that fumble return is the increased emphasis on taking the ball away from another team. And no one wants to just fall on in football anymore, do they? They want to take it and try and...
And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. Ian Thomas there to make the grab. And the Panthers use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. That's the score you felt they had. And this is going to be intercepted. Good positioning, and it's picked off. He's got the lane, and there he goes.
Well, there's some excitement, right? Go for 2, and instead it gets picked off. And how about the return? Give him a lot of credit, though, for not giving up after the play.
Yeah, the troops rallied.
Exactly, and getting back there and making the tackle and not giving up 2 points themselves.
I know they're down, but starting the 3rd quarter there with the onside kick, what'd you think?
Well, I think that they're looking at it as we may not have as many possessions in this game as we want. There may be that sense and that feel that they've got to go ahead and make something happen. Steal possession, try and steal some points, and get themselves right back in a position to try and win the game.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. They'll get only a couple down to the 44. They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the 1st down marker is here on 3rd. They go play action. Cousins. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop it.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
Now on 4th down, they throw the deep ball, but it lines up to be incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Panthers are going to get it back in excellent field position.
Mike 54. Mike 54. Rip right. Get wide now. 54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Yeah, that's what I do.
A 1st down throw for Bridgewater. He'll get this to McCaffrey out of the backfield. They'll give him 8 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Yards on the pickup brings up 2nd.
Bridgewater.
At the 38.
They'll roll him out right. Open man is Samuel, complete. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down.
The 15-yard line.
Bridgewater going to give this to McCaffrey. And he'll get about 3 just outside the 10, stopped at the 11. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Bridgewater to throw it. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Robbie Anderson on the touchdown pass from Teddy Bridgewater. And the Panthers are a 2-point conversion away from tying up this football game. To throw is Bridgewater. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off with great anticipation. And they'll be down just outside of the end zone at the 1-yard line. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Joey Slye to kick off for Carolina.
Joey Slye now to kick off after the touchdown. Now K.J. Osborne. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
Over first and 10 at their own 17.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on fourth, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to get a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say, maybe makes that offense feel good when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe you'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
Another tote for the workhorse this afternoon. It's Cook. Slipped one tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's fourth down.
Brings up fourth down.
And he's got his tight end, that's Smith. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on fourth. That's complete to Justin Jefferson. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
First down, Minnesota.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And that's incomplete.
Well, my initial thought was that maybe he was just trying to blindly throw this one away, and maybe he was. But he's going to get away with it because as he tried to throw it over the left sideline there's a receiver right there in the area, so no grounding call.
And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. The Vikings on third down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 4.
And it's third down.
Now Cousins. And that's caught by Smith. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10.
First down.
And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. Boy, that is a 7-yard loss. Second down now.
Back at the 25-yard line.
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Going to throw deep for the end zone. And oh, not only did he drop it, he dropped it in the end zone.
You wonder with any receiver how they'll handle working over the middle in the NFL, especially with a young receiver. They tried it there to no avail.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Open space inside the 10. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Goal at the 4-yard line.
They'll run with Cook. And he gets halfway home from the 4 down to the 2-yard line. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal.
At the 3-yard line.
They'll try to run this one in. And not even back to the line of scrimmage this time as they're on him quickly once more. Nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive proves to be unlucky. 3rd and goal for Cousins. His pass caught at the 4. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings.
Minnesota.
From 4 yards out. And the Vikings are going to widen that advantage.
Well, that was absolutely ideal for them, wasn't it? Trying to salt this game away. I think one of my kids just graduated in the amount of time they had the football. That was absolutely impressive.
Everybody wants those salt away the game drives. What makes them successful?
Well, when you're able to mix run pass, when you're able to control the football and stay ahead of the chains, I'm using every cliche I know, but that's how you get it done because you're not taking negative plays, and that way you're able to run what you want to run when you get a chance to call it.
Cannon on the return. The Panthers take over 1st and 10. at their own 19-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
Taken down.
Brought down by DJ Wanham.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Bridgewater, a play fake to McCaffrey. He'll look to throw. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now a run with McCaffrey. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42.
On the carry.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. 7 yards there and a 1st down. And incomplete. He was trying to hit Thomas that time. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on 1st down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
He'll look to throw. He'll get this underneath to McCaffrey. And he'll get it down here to the 43. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Back to throw. And this is going to turn into another 1st down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 32-yard line. That's good for a Carolina first. Bridgewater to Moore. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a 1st down. Gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. This will be caught just inside the 10. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. With the connection there, Bridgewater to Samuel for a Panther 1st down. Now Bridgewater. And it's caught. And he's into the end zone. No flags. It's a touchdown. And now a 2-point conversion. And we'll be tied here in the final minute.
Do they have one big call left? Here we go.
The Panthers will line.
Here's Bridgewater.
Conversion.
And it's caught. And with it, we are tied here in the 4th.
Joey Sly to kick off for Carolina.
Boy, hard to ask for a better game thus far. 27 apiece is our score as the kick's away. Taken from about the 12. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They, of course, tie game, would like to avoid overtime if they could.
And a lot of people would go ahead and play it safe here and get to overtime and try and win it there. But, you know, sitting up here in the booth,
take some gambles.
I say let's go for this thing, try and push it, and maybe catch the defense back on their heels a bit.
See if they do that. He'll buy some time right. To the sideline, and it's caught, but boy, he's out of bounds. Now, they tried to get him into space coming out of the backfield, but it'll be 3rd down. So he's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
But he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards. Working out of the gun, Cousins flushed out right. And that's taken in. It's B.C. Johnson. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left. So it all comes down to the foot of Dan Bailey. This a long one from 54.
4-yard attempt.
Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
And his kick is through. It is good. Dan Bailey, the hero as time expires. But hang on, a flag is down. Now, if it's on the defense, they might decline it and take the points. Well, a little drama there at the end, but really this thing was already decided. It ends on the kick.